mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on a what? Yeah. You know I be on a what? Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on a what? Yeah. It's all hard, ain't no fear here. You ain't giving it to all, you steer clear. Never beat, I've been down and I reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here.
We've all read the story. The brave hero conquers the diabolical villain and rescues the damsel in distress. But this is real life, and in real life, stories don't always have happy endings. Frog G, the story of a man turned into a frog by a voodoo priestess sent on a mission to kill a god by death itself. Now our hero must roam the underworld to regain his humanity and win back the woman he loves. There's bound to be terror, ism, and schism, grinding on its throne. We are the ones who must put the position in fear. Trending quick, lesbian love is accepted and right. Nathan, speed hair in the mix, blending the 80s and 90s with hate. Long day, lady low.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Yeah, everybody's streaming, so thought I'd stream too. Be part of the in crowd. Part of the in crowd. What's going on? What's going on, Bird? How you doing? Good to see you. Popping in there, hitting it early. Like, share, subscribe. Working on Frog G. I finished this panel a little earlier today. This one here came out pretty dope, and then finished that one a little earlier too. Now I'm working on this one. It might be turn the light down a little bit. There we go. I'll set that color, that white balance. There we go. Yeah, I'm on my iPad, so I'll try to talk to you and say hi, but playing to my strengths. Starting so late. Oh, well, I aim to please. We aim to please here. Yeah. I mean, it's late. I woke up late today. People are going to bed, and I'm probably going to keep them awake with my yapping. But, hopefully I can, be nice if I could finish, well, can't do that too often, hit that webcam. Hopefully I can finish this page tonight. I don't know if I'll finish it while I'm on stream. I tend to work better off stream. That way, I could really get my head right in the page. I like to. I don't know how well you can hear me either because I'm talking kind of quietly and my head is down away from the mic. So, but you have the ducks to keep you company. I play the ducks. I know people don't like them, but I like them. Yeah. Would you share out the stream? I know a lot of people are streaming, but just because other people are streaming don't mean you can't. You know what I mean? I know Patrick was doing We Love Comics. It reminds me of when I was doing, excuse me while I whip this out, which I was going to bring back. I might still bring it back, where I would pull out a random comic book from my long boxes and just talk about it. But it would just be one comic, and it would be like a 10-minute video. I didn't do, multiple books, and, it wasn't live. It was just a quick little thing, just a fun thing, talk about comics. It was fun. I might do them again. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so just getting Frog G pages done, getting them out for the campaign. Ink Spots is he's a coloring machine. He's coloring away. He finished that really sick page, and he's got a lot of work to do though. Real work, job stuff. So he does what he can when he can. but we're on track, so I'm not worried about where we are with our deadline. If I'm not talking, I apologize. I didn't do much today. Woke up late, got going late. Off camera a little bit, not much though. I did go to the gym. Did what workouts I could. Did what exercises I could. I got to be careful with my shoulders, so I didn't really do much there. A lot of core. Got to work on my gut anyway, so it kind of works out. Come on. There it goes. I did do a how-to video, kinda. I might delete it though. I'll see what the interactions get. I need to turn down the volume and the little music that plays in between. I didn't realize how loud it was. But we live and learn. I want to stay in frame. Stay in frame, Bob. Appreciate you swinging by. Make sure you share this out if you want. If not, it's fine. I'm just drawing, really. I got to work on pages, so I thought I might as well do it live. Generate content, I'm no EVS. Granted, there's a reason why draw streams really don't work too well usually anyway, because it is not that it's hard to talk and draw at the same time. It's, interacting is where it comes into difficulty. Like, because you want to interact with the chat. Although I see plenty of streamers who don't. So, I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. But, you see, this foot here is kind of twisted. I didn't want a straight foot on, forward-facing foot for each one. Also, it's hard for me to draw too long. I'm pressing on my elbow, which presses on my shoulder. Kind of starts to hurt after a while. So make sure I'm still in frame. Let's see, who are you? Yo, what's going on, Ace? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Thanks for swinging by. Appreciate it. You could be anywhere, and you're here. So, I thank you. We thank you, sir. Go hit a base for this Bloodbone. What's the name of that book? What's the name of that book? I normally title these "Let's Work on Frog G," but I don't know. I was gonna have other people drop the link for some of the crew. Nobody. See if somebody pops in, but if they don't, they don't. It's fine. I really should zoom out of that. But if I zoom out of it, you'll see my mug. Let's turn the heater off. A little warm. Oh, pardon me. I had some pot roast today. It was delicious. Doing good. Good. It's good to hear. Who are you working on here? It's Frog G, man. Working on Frog G. I don't know if you can tell now by the way he is. Yeah, we're just working on Frog G. Like I said, I'm gonna work on pages. I already worked on it a bit, but might as well get some stream time in. I already did a video. I'll do another. I'm gonna try to do another one tomorrow. how I draw this character, that character, or maybe like how I draw eyes and eyelashes. They're tutorials, but they're not normal tutorials because I'm not trying to show people how the proper way to draw, more or less in an alternative way. That you don't have to really stick to the all the rules. I mean, the rules are important, but you should know them before you break them. But you should know that you can break them. That's why the rules. I mean, they can be bent and some can be broken. So I don't know. I might do how I draw eyeballs and eyelashes and stuff like that. We'll see. We'll see how that one performs. But it's more it's different content, I should say. I'm gonna get back to the statue videos eventually. I get paid in a couple days. I'm gonna order another gooseneck. It'll be easier for me to do the videos at that point. See, he's flexing, so he's more tense. You see more wrinkles. And interesting fact, I mean, some people know this, but some people don't. I actually don't draw looking at something. I draw looking like I'm looking away from it. And that's how I can see what I'm working on. If I look dead on, it disappears. So that's why a lot of my lines are actually off, and that's why I don't work the traditional comic book way, is because if I were to just draw this in pencil, I wouldn't be able to see it, and it would be way wonkier. See, I just missed that line, but it actually works out. It kind of makes it look cool. Oh, man. This is why I kind of wish I had somebody else to host. Could work out my elbow. Yo, what's going on, some person? Good to see you. Yeah, if you say hi to me, hit that @ I'm on my iPad. I'll see it a lot better. Do you... What? Do I script? I kinda... the way I work isn't really the Marvel. I mean, I work the Marvel method where we'll lay it out first, draw it, and then we write it. And this is how I did it with Absolute also. I'll lay it out and I'll draw it, and then I'll write it, and then I'll go back to like page 1, and then I'll script it usually. With Absolute book 1, that's what I did. I scripted it after I drew it. So I do script, but I don't do it. That's not the first thing that I do. So yeah, I generally so it's yes and no. I mean, there, even Absolute book 2, I didn't script it as much as I just wrote the dialogue in when I was lettering it. So I didn't script Absolute book 2. The second half of it. Oh, sculpt. Oh, sorry. My bad. Well, there you go. There's an answer with scripting. I have sculpted. I haven't done it in decades, but I enjoy it. It's entertaining. And if my eyes get way too bad, that might have to be what I do anyway. Is just sculpt, and it won't look the greatest because I'd be more blind, but it at least will exercise that art side of me, that need to create something artistically. Because Inkspots will even tell you, because he had those vision problems after he was in the hospital, or because he was in the hospital. So he was like, his first concern was, am I going to be able to draw again? Am I going to be able to work on artwork again? And he's like, if I couldn't, I might as well just kill myself. That's how serious. Like, that's how serious we take this. That's how passionate artists are. It's because it's indescribable. We can't. at least for some of us anyway, we don't know. I mean, yeah, we know, but we don't know how we can do what we do. There's a driving force, so that is how we can do what we do. There's this passion we have for it, this determination to do it. It's like an addiction to create artwork, tell stories, make cool drawings, paintings, sculpt. So we don't know why it's something that we love to do, but we just love to do it. So to lose that ability, it's a death sentence. It really is. Now, me slowly going blind, I don't know, I guess I'm prepared for it. It'll suck. It's just going to take adjustments. And maybe I could still do some things. Who knows? By then, maybe they'll be able to fix what's wrong with me. I doubt it. What's going on, Sheila? How you doing? Good to see you. If you ever go, I want you to sculpt it looks like to me like it says Little Richie. I know it doesn't say that. I want you to sculpt. Oh, Lionel. It does say Lionel Richie. Okay, I thought I saw Richie. You want me to sculpt Lionel Richie's head? But if I go blind, I won't be able to see what his head looks like. So, yeah, that would be kind of weird. That'd be an interesting take on Lionel Richie's head. That's for sure. I feel like crap tonight, but hey, I'm sorry you do. Hopefully you feel better soon. Like I said, may not be super chatty, but I'm working. That's why. I mean, I took a sip of my meal. All right, this is I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna go down here with the little rock imp guys. Let's go for there. Mainly because that ink's got to dry up there, and I got to get into his head and his other arm, get more into his ab. So we go down here. These guys can be messy though. These guys can be, because they're getting destroyed as he jumps out of the imp pile. Rocket guys. See, like they don't need to be too precise. I kind of want to stay as close as I can to my outline. See, give them form, structure. Some of that might get cut off in the bleed. Hope everybody is having a great day. Had a great day. I mean, I know Eagle Rider isn't, and I'm sorry for that, but I hope everybody else is. So, yeah. Hopefully things picked up for that. The Sheila. But, yeah, hope everybody else is having a great day. Oh, rest my arm up there. Like I said, some of this is going to get cut off, but I ink it anyway. You never know. I could manipulate it a little bit so it stays inside the trim. But if it's full bleed, I don't want it to. My problem comes in when ink spots does some really awesome colors really close to the edges. And I'm like, dude, it's gonna get cut off. Kind of get bummed out. I'm like, that's really sick, but it's not gonna like this here is probably because that's probably the trim. But hey, if somebody gets this, picks this as an original page for one of their backings, I want it to be a cool piece. So, because these are art pieces. These are pieces people can hang on their wall. Hopefully, this is something I want to hang on my wall. Oh, excuse me. So I have pot roast. Some bourbon pot roast. This is why I like working with a nib. I can get really fine lines, and I can get that thick line with pen pressure. You could do that with a micron, but you have to change pen nibs. Usually pen tips. You have to change out your pen. Oh man. Okay. May not go long just because I gotta relax my shoulder, but I'm gonna go as long as I can. Everybody go check out Frog G. It's a fairy tale epic, Hellboy meets Spider-Man, all ages story. If you're watching on the replay, link is in the description below. Also pinned to the top of the chat. So you can click on either one of those links and it'll take you to the Indiegogo page where you can find Frog G. Can't find it anywhere really because we're Shadow Bay. So, and for those who have backed it, I thank you. Appreciate it. Share out that link. Just keep making some debris down here because this is definitely getting cut off. I'll check who that is in a second here. Oh, okay. I want to shadow that. That's his nose. Sometimes I hope ink can interpret what I do. I don't know if it's too messy sometimes. Just not enough detail in it, or everything looks weird. Like this guy screaming in the background here. It's like, hand coming up this way. Draw some more rocks. I hear a boop. I hear a bippity boppity boop. A bippity boppity boop. A doopity doopity doop. Oh, I can stretch my shoulder out a little bit. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Who we got? Say your piece.
My piece?
Yes, friend.
I just got here, and feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels so good that you're here. Feels good.
I'm fresh off of watching Shin Ultraman.
Shin Ultraman?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's the brand new Ultraman movie.
Is it an anime?
It's live action.
Ooh.
It's connected to Shin Godzilla.
Huh. I am unaware. I mean, I know who Ultraman is, but I didn't know they made a new movie.
They did.
Was it good? Did you like it?
I enjoyed it. It's not part of any continuity other than Shin Godzilla.
So it's not part of like Godzilla?
No. It's like the Shin Godzilla movie is like its own thing, so this is like connected to that.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Oh, there's a really long comment up there that I didn't see by Indy Ace.
it was all right.
It was all right. You didn't.
Yeah, it was good till the very end, and I felt the very end was a little anticlimactic. It could have been cooler.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's shit. So you saw it in the movieplex? It's got Mike McMahon in the chat.
On a big screen.
Ooh, that's fancy. We got Mike McMahon in the chat.
Nice.
Icon.
I was organizing my movies because I had like a big stack of movies and they were starting to fall over everywhere. So I was doing that and I saw you were in here.
Yeah. I was gonna do Discord, but I'm like, I might as well just go live if I'm gonna go into Discord because I'm gonna draw anyway.
I think Irene's gonna do a live stream too.
You think what?
I think Irene is gonna do a live stream in about a half hour.
She was on the PTP.
I think they ended it.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
No, if she goes live, I can end mine.
Yeah, we could go over there.
You can go over there.
It's like traveling from pub to pub.
You can go where you're wanted. I understand.
What do you mean I can go where you're wanted too? You jerk.
Jerkhead.
So I was watching an old giant monster movie from Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And I went, this movie's weird. This isn't how I remembered it. And then I realized that the version that I ordered from Amazon does not have the American version on it.
What?
Yeah, it was weird.
There's
like, I knew they'd changed some movies like back in the day, but I didn't think this movie they had changed, but I guess they did.
What did they change about it?
Like
the whole movie?
Kind of, yeah. They reshot like all the lead parts with Americans. And for some reason, for like the longest time, I thought it was an American kaiju movie. Like it was there. For some reason, I thought it was American made like B movie. But it turns out it's just like a really, really old like giant kaiju movie from Japan. So
that's really weird. I never knew they did stuff like that.
The original first Godzilla, they did that. They shot all this stuff with Raymond Burr and inserted him into the movie. So there's two versions of that movie. And then this movie's called Varan. And once again, they shot like secondary scenes with American actors. Like not just American white guy actors, but like American Japanese actors. And just inserted them into the movie.
It's stupid.
So it's crazy. It's almost like two different plot lines of the same movie.
Why not just dub the movie?
I don't know. This is early 1950s, so I don't know if they were thinking in terms. I think a lot of the dubbing stuff happened in. I don't know.
Well,
I would say a lot of the dubbing stuff of foreign movies happened maybe in the 60s, but maybe I'm wrong.
Well, either way, though, there was still plenty of racism around towards, Japanese people and back then.
Well, that's weird because so if that was the case, then like they would have just put like all white Americans in it. But there's one white American guy, and then everybody else is like Japanese or some sort of Asian descent.
That is weird.
And so it's not racist at all. It's just. They just reshot it for American audiences. It's like really odd. So I ordered the second version. It wasn't very expensive, and it's coming in the mail.
So it changes the entire plot of it?
Kind of, yeah, because it involves the American military and stuff, and like there's like a military officer guy or whatever that's kind of like the lead guy, and like whereas the Japanese one is like a bunch of people like following the military around, like checking out the monster. It's like different. Like there's less of a civilian element in the American version. I think it's mainly.
Do you think that's a better? Do you think it's a better thing then?
I don't know. I'm gonna watch both of them because I haven't watched both of them since I was a kid. So or I haven't watched the American one since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I was just like thinking the other day, I was like, oh, I'll watch this because I was like, I didn't have it. And then I was looking for it online, and it was like really expensive. And I was like, that's weird. I wonder why this is so expensive. It's like a B movie. And so I ordered it. I think it was like $26 or something. But like for some of these old black and white movies, it's like $26 is a lot.
You're $26 is a lot though.
Yeah, you're thinking this should be like $7.99 or something like that. Yeah. And then I go and I find the American version of it, and of course it's $7.99. So I'm like, okay, let's just order that real quick.
Yeah. But, we got a Bird is saying hello to you.
Hello, friend.
And then McMahon says Shin Godzilla rules.
It does rule, and he is Shin Godzilla is the beginning, technically, of Shin Ultraman.
So Shin Godzilla, is that like Robozilla?
No, Shin just means new. So it's like new Godzilla. Okay. So
thank you.
Shin Godzilla is the newest incarnation of Godzilla since Final Wars, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm not big on kaiju, so I'm not like I know of like some of them.
Well, in Japan, they did Final Wars, I believe, and then that was it. And then the next thing they did was Shin Godzilla, which was like a semi-realistic like version of Godzilla. Like if a giant monster like that showed up, like how would the government handle it? Like all that type of stuff.
Right.
And then he was more done as like a straightforward, like terrifying like creature. He wasn't like an animal like bumbling through the city. He was like straight up a monster. Mm-hmm. And so yeah.
What's your favorite Godzilla movie?
My favorite, that's a toss-up. I would say the one that I watched the most is Godzilla versus Monster Zero.
And when did that come out?
60 something.
Okay.
I want to say like, I want to say like 65 or something.
Oh wow! Okay, cool.
It's the one with King Ghidorah in it, and it's got the Martian people with the weird like thin glasses and the round neck collars.
Martian people, dude. I haven't seen many Godzilla movies at all.
It's awesome. And after that one, maybe Godzilla Final Wars, just because it's pretty fucking epic. He fights every single monster there is.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Bird says nothing will beat Take That. You dinosaur? Best line in dialogue in
I don't know.
I don't know what that one is. In Evil.
I don't know either. That's
you don't know that one?
No, that's all on you. I don't know.
What do you mean it's all on me?
That's your issue. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, is he talking about the Frog G?
I don't know. I'm just joking.
Oh. Are you reading what he said?
Yeah, I guess it's a line from one of the movies. I don't remember it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Bird. We apologize for our ignorance. We appreciate you. Well, let me know if Irene goes live. I'll nuke my whole channel.
Nuke your whole channel? That's not necessary.
I think it's a bit necessary. I think it's perfectly necessary.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's what it takes. Sometimes you got to make sacrifices, Plagle.
You're darker than Michael Jackson.
That's not saying much.
It isn't?
No, he kind of stopped being black after a while. You know, I mean, here a boop.
Say so.
Here a boop. But Irene's gonna start streaming, and I'm gonna have to end it, and then I'm gonna have to tell everybody that.
That's all right.
But then people are coming in.
Yeah.
We got. Is that Matt Barr?
People just want to show you love.
Oh wow.
I'm waiting for Irene to start up her stream.
Yeah, we're waiting for Irene. I just messaged her, told her I'd be there, but she's not gonna be on for like a minute or two.
Well, like I said, I'll end my stream.
It's weak, Jason.
Well, I don't see a point in streaming if she's gonna stream.
So like if you arm wrestle, you just give up.
Yes.
Matt shaking his head too.
If Arnold Schwarzenegger comes in to arm wrestle me at his peak prime, yeah, you just give up.
Swartz and what?
She's Arnold Schwarzenegger at her peak prime, huh?
Yep. When it comes to arm wrestling,
Nice.
that's Irene.
So I ordered it. I have Varan and the American version coming.
Nice. And so you got to
What are
watch
you guys
it.
talking about? Iran? The Iran
No,
version?
Varan. There's like a. Okay, so I was telling Jason, I was like thinking about this old black and white movie I watched when I was a kid that was cool. It had like a bunch of scenes with like actual like Sherman tanks and stuff that they shot for this giant kaiju movie, and it was like kind of like a big like. It kind of looks like Godzilla, but it's not Godzilla. So like I ordered this. I went and looked for this movie online. And it's like special edition.
Yo.
And when I found it, it was kind of like it was like $30 or something like that with shipping, and I was like, that's a lot. So then I ordered it, and then I got it, and then I was like expecting it to be the American version, and it wasn't. And then Matt pooped out.
He might have gotten the link. Did you get the link?
I don't know. I think the link is already in our chat thing.
No, I didn't get a message.
It is. It's already in there. You have it too.
No, I don't.
She sent it to you also.
She didn't send it to me.
She sent it to you as well.
No, I don't see any. Nope. She said excluding Jason. I see it right there. No, I'll see you over there, dude. Go on. I'm gonna end this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're gonna end this?
Yeah, everybody in chat, jump over to Irene's channel. Playgirl, me, and Bar, we're gonna be over there. So but thank you guys.
Jason loves you, Back Frog G today.
I do love you, and yes, Back Frog G. Oh, I can hear them. It's weird.
Wait,